It's Friday, February 10th. John Willing with you outside Ottawa City Hall, bringing up the speed of municipal politics. And it was a very busy week down here at City Hall. We'll start right away. Let's talk about Lansdowne. You remember earlier this week, the city and the Ottawa Sports and Entertainment Group unveiled some new sketches for the Lansdowne redevelopment. We saw some new ideas for the retail cluster and also some new ideas for the horticulture building. Well, last night a few City Hall reporters were here waiting for the city to release some new reports on the finances and the nitty-gritty details of the development. We're finding out that the city's going to have to spend a little bit more than anticipated. They're going to have to borrow the money. We're talking about $7.5 million. And that's because they're not getting the revenue they expected from the office lease. And also it's going to cost a little bit more to relocate and renovate the horticulture building. So the city's Finance and Economic Development Committee will meet next Thursday to talk about those Lansdowne reports. Also at the meeting, we're going to talk about the Ottawa Stadium, and the city on Thursday confirmed that it will try to negotiate a long-term deal with Beacon Sports Capital Partners. That's a U.S. firm said to be representing the Binghamton Mets of the Eastern League. It's a AA team that will begin playing at the Ottawa Stadium in 2013 if council approves this lease. Now, what's a week in review without talking about OC Transpo? And of course, they were in the news this week. There's a two-bus crash on the Transitway on Tuesday, and councillors weren't very happy about the response to it afterwards. Some councillors really grilled Transpo GM Alain Mercier over email. They asked him why they weren't kept up to speed on the crash, but we asked Mayor Jim Watson about that on Thursday, and he said that Transpo shouldn't be worried about giving a play-by-play about an incident to councillors when they should be really focusing on the injured people, and there were about a dozen injured people in that crash. So Mr. Mercier will have a report for the Transit Commission on the incident when they meet again later this month. For Sun Media, I'm John Willing.